Stellar brings to you simple and systematic tutorials for essential medical procedures, like setting up and using an oxygen supply unit for individuals in need. In the first part of the presentation, let us understand the requirements for placing the augmented reality objects, as well as the preconditions and precautions for using an oxygen supply unit. These presentations can be easily viewed on your Android and iOS devices, and are readily available for free on the Stellar platform. You will need a floor space of roughly 10 feet by 10 feet in order to comfortably place the objects in this presentation. You may use an oxygen supply unit when the patient experiences an acute shortage of breath. During this event, and throughout the procedure, it is important for the caregiver and the patient to avoid panicking. It is important to use medical-grade liquid oxygen in a rust-free and hygienic tank to ensure the safety of the patient. Before you turn on the cylinder, make sure there is no burning flame or sparking electrical unit within the area marked in yellow. The compressed gas can catch fire if it comes in contact with an open flame. Keep checking the patient's blood oxygen using an oximeter. It is recommended that oxygen be given to a patient should their blood SpO2 levels fall below 93. After taking all necessary precautions, you can set up an oxygen unit using the following steps. First, attach the pressure gauge to the humidifier. Use a wrench or a spanner size 17 to tighten the joint. This assembly is called the flow meter. After assembling the flow meter, attach it to the oxygen cylinder. Tighten the joint using a wrench or a spanner of size 27. Fill the humidifier bottle with distilled or RO water, with the level of water being somewhere between the maximum and minimum markings on the bottle, then attach the bottle back to the flow meter. Turn the main pressure valve anti-clockwise to start the oxygen flow from the cylinder to the flow meter. The pressure gauge indicates the amount of oxygen in the cylinder. Ensure that the pressure is below 150 bar before going ahead. Spray a small quantity of soap water on the joints to ensure that there is no leakage in the flow meter assembly. Any bubbles formed indicate that there is a leakage in the joint. Attach the flow meter with an oxygen mask or a nasal cannula by inserting the mask tube in the flow meter nozzle. Turn on the secondary valve to start the oxygen flow from the flow meter to the mask. The flow meter indicator rises and measures the volume of oxygen supplied to the patient. For regular and safe use, ensure that this indicator level is between 2 and 4 liters per minute. Finally, let us understand how to provide the patient with oxygen from the cylinder and flow meter assembly, and the care taken thereafter, in order to ensure the patient recovers as fast as possible. Help the patient wear the oxygen mask or nasal cannula. Make sure the fit is reasonably tight yet comfortable. The caregiver must ensure that the patient is breathing normally. The caregiver must keep monitoring the blood oxygen levels of the patient using an oximeter, till the SpO2 levels rise past 95, and the patient starts breathing normally again. If the patient's condition does not get better with time, consult a medical professional immediately. You can explore many more medical tutorials on the Stellar platform, for routine as well as emergency medical procedures, that can save a life in critical situations. For more details and inquiries about the platform, contact us at hello@thestellar.vision. Or you may visit us at www.thestellar.vision.